Imagine a colossal ice structure, larger than some cities, finally meeting its end after decades of floating solitude. This is precisely what is happening to A23a, the world's largest iceberg, which is on the brink of disappearing 40 years after breaking away from Antarctica. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that the rapid melting of icebergs like A23a is a stark reminder of the urgent need to address climate change, while others see it as a natural process that has been occurring for millennia. This massive chunk of ice, known as A23a, originally detached from the Filchner ice shelf back in 1986. For over 3 decades, it remained grounded in the Weddell Sea, a vast expanse of water in the Southern Ocean. However, in 2020, it finally broke free from its icy moorings and began its journey northward, carried by powerful ocean currents through the notorious Iceberg Alley, a path in the South Atlantic where many of Antarctica's largest icebergs ultimately disintegrate. At its peak, A23a covered an area of nearly 3,100 square kilometers, making it larger than Long Island and more than twice the size of London. It held the title of the world's largest iceberg until recently, when significant portions began to break off. Satellite imagery from the EU's Copernicus program reveals that the iceberg has now shrunk to about 1,770 square kilometers, less than half its original size. And this is the part most people miss. Some of the fragments that have broken away are themselves enormous. One piece, measuring 400 square kilometers, is still a formidable iceberg, while countless smaller chunks, large enough to pose navigation hazards, now dot the surrounding waters. Andrew Mayers, a physical oceanographer at the British Antarctic Survey, described the breakup of A23a as fairly dramatic. Earlier this year, the iceberg briefly ran aground near the island of South Georgia, causing concern among scientists and conservationists. There were fears that it might block the passage for millions of penguins and seals returning to their breeding grounds to feed their young. Fortunately, A23a dislodged in May and resumed its northward drift, though its meltwater continues to flow into the surrounding seas. While the disintegration of icebergs is a natural part of Antarctica's cycle, the frequency and scale of these events are increasing due to the climate crisis. Antarctica is warming faster than the global average, leading to more frequent calving of massive icebergs. A23a's journey has taken it into the same graveyard waters where other giants, like A68, have met their demise. Despite its impressive size and longevity, the fate of A23a was inevitable once it left the colder waters of Antarctica. Exposed to warmer seas and constant wave action, it has begun to dissolve rapidly. As we watch this natural wonder come to an end, it serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. What do you think? Is the rapid melting of icebergs a cause for immediate action, or just another natural phenomenon? Share your thoughts in the comments.